Welcome back to Harley 48 videos. Today we're actually doing our second video on how to do a turn signal replacement or turn signal upgrade from regular bulb to LED. Super easy video, super fast, and the only thing you need is a flat screwdriver or probably like a coin. It will work just fine. You know, safety first. If you feel like what you're doing is not safe, hey, give it to the professionals. But here we can help you do it in an easy way. So we're gonna start doing the rear signal lights. These are the LEDs. I'm gonna post the link in there where I got them from, so you guys can get it from there also. So we're gonna use the flat screwdriver to pop the light cover. There's a little knob in the actual cover that it will help you find the right spot to open it, right there. And that's the light with no cover. So the next step will be to remove the bulb. We're gonna do a push and twist motion to the left, and that's your bulb. With the actual new LED panel, we're gonna just do the push and do a right turn, so that way locked in place. Make sure there are two contact bulbs. Okay. Push it, make sure it's fully seated, and then you twist. There you go. So now we're just gonna install a seal that goes around the LED panel to prevent water and debris to going inside there. Just comparing the two, make sure they're exactly the same size. The front ones are exactly the same outside, but the actual lengths of the legs are a little bit different, so make sure you're using the right one. So that's your seal right there. It's basically a double face tape that comes in the kit. So try to install it as center as you can. And that will prevent water to go inside of the housing of your light. Okay, after it's fully seated and it looks nice, then you're just gonna twist a little bit just to make your cables in the back to be somehow organized, so it doesn't create a depth in between the actual back of the housing and your LED panel and make it all crooked or damage the cables with the vibration. So right there. Now with the actual cover, just press it straight. If one of the sides is not fully seated, just twist the left or twist the right, and it will just sit by itself. That's your old one and the new one. Now we're gonna do the left side. Up. And we're gonna do the same function of pushing the bulb and twisting to remove it. There you go. Just a little bit of dust or something, try to clean it. Probably my finger's not the best way to do it, but that's what I got. now push in and locked. Sometimes this portion get kind of like difficult because the new bulb is pretty I guess the size of the bulb is a little bit bigger, like the actual backside of the bulb, or the connection where the contacts meet the section of the motorcycle itself. So it may be a little, but you can help yourself with a plier or something, or a needle nose. And after you install the seal, then you are ready to put the cover back, and work is done. And then we can move forward and start doing the front lights. Make sure there's no gap in between the housing and your light cover. And now we can go ahead and move to the front. Here you go. Let's do the front one. Same thing, look for that little portion that is gonna let you pop from there without scratching the actual lens of the cover. And that's it. This one for some reason gave me a hard time, so I had to use the needle nose, so we're gonna see how it goes. Make sure that the lights are 2 contacts, just the same as your bulbs, 2 contacts. Okay, that one is installed in there. If for some reason it doesn't turn on, right, what you do is like you take the actual connection off and you're gonna rotate it 180 degrees, and then you should be able to put it back and lock it in place. So now I'm actually turning the light on to see if I have some kind of like light or anything like that, make sure it's working properly. Now some motorcycles actually are gonna need to have the 2 bulbs replaced first and then turn the bike on. As you can see, that's how the LEDs look like. Pretty bright, it's still daytime here. And they're pretty bright. Look at that. Making sure the rear ones are working good, making sure this one is working good. Turn signal, hazard lights, and regular running light. Now I'm gonna go ahead and install the seal, just like we did in the back. Prevent the water to go in between the actual panel, the LED panel, and the housing. You just gotta take one side of the seal. You don't have to take. It's a double face tape, but you only take one side. Just press it firmly until everything is fully seated, and you should be good. So at this point I'm checking out this little side of the lens or the cover so I can put it facing out. Okay, remember, push it in, and then if it's not fully seated, you go ahead and twist it to make sure it's right. Yep, looks good, feels good, and it's good. Okay, here you go. So it looks like. It's awesome, huh? It's nice. I think you make the bike look a little bit aggressive with that light.
Well, this is the second light. You know, we already did 3 of them already, so we're be more familiar with the process. So we're just gonna, you know, take the old bulb out, put the new one in, twist the connection, so make sure it's locked, and apply the seal to the LED panel so there's no wire coming into the light housing. And then after that, do a checkup in all the lights. You know, turn your accessory switch on and make sure all the lights come on. Running light, which is the white one in the front, red in the back, and hazard signals, all of them should be blinking. And then you're gonna check also your turn signals, you know, by side. You know, if you check in the left side, then you know all your left side should be turning right, same way. And after this, that will conclude the video. I hope you guys like it. Try to take my time, being specific on things. It's super easy, but I had to explain some things to new people that I've never touched a bike before. So, but I hope you guys like it, and follow me, subscribe. If you have questions, post it there. I'll try to get back to you in a timely manner. Thank you very much.